Ghostwriter Series 1, Episode 3 Back to the Past, Gloucester, UK, Salvete Citizens. Silas imposes a brutal 1920s writing regimen on Ria, while Ria tries to explain to a ghost why she needs to film a day in the life, TikTok, to pay the electric bill. Attic apartment, day, dawn. The room is grey, freezing, the kind of 5 a.m. that hurts. Ria, 23, dishevelled, wearing oversized pyjamas that say "not in the mood," gropes blindly for her nightstand. Her hand hits something cold and wet. She sits up, blinking. There, sitting on a saucer like a tea cake, is a solid block of ice. Encased in the center, glowing faintly with a notification light, is her phone.
No, 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 no.
Silas, 40s, sharp tweed suit, pocket square, spectral but solid-looking, stands by the window, hands clasped behind his back. He's admiring the gloom of a rainy Gloucester morning.
The muse does not strike Ria. She must be courted with discipline and frost.
Silas, I have a brand deal dropping at 8 a.m. Skinny tea for bloated bays. If I don't post, I breach contract.
Silas turns, a smug smile under his pencil moustache.
Bloated bears? Sounds like a medical condition requiring leeches, not tea. I've done you a kindness. Distractions are the enemy of art.
My distractions pay the rent, which, by the way, is due in 3 days. Do you know how much heating costs in a drafty attic in Gloucester?
Suffering is free and essential for the great novel. Now, up.
He points a ghostly finger at the table. A bowl of grey sludge sits there.
What is that?
Cold porridge. No sugar. Sugar excites the humours. We begin with 6 hours of silence.
Ria stares at the phone in the ice. It buzzes, a muffled vibration. She twitches.
I'm going to microwave the ice.
The microwave is unplugged, as is the router. I found the fuse box.
Ria scrambles out of bed, grabbing the ice block. She hugs it to her chest, trying to melt it with body heat.
You are a monster, a tweed-wearing, monocle-popping monster.
I don't wear a monocle, it's affectation. Now, sit. Right. The silence begins. Now.
The room is silent, then... Bzzz. A neon light outside the window flickers. Red, dark, red, dark. Silas's eye twitches.
What? Is that infernal luminescence?
The vape shop downstairs got a new sign.
A cloudy with a chance of vape?
Yeah, it's 24 hours now.
The red light bathes Silas's face. He looks demonic.
We shall see about that.
Attic apartment, later. Ria sits at the desk. She is physically shaking. Her leg bounces uncontrollably. She scratches her arm.
I just need to check my engagement metrics. Just one peek. Did the algorithm bless me? Is I show speed reacting to my unboxing?
Silas is pacing the room. Every time the neon sign flashes, vape, flash, vape, he winces.
Focus! The emptiness of the page is the mirror of the soul.
My soul is empty because it hasn't consumed content in 4 hours, Silas. I'm detoxing. I think I'm seeing things. I feel itchy. My thumb hurts from not scrolling. I think I see pixels in the air.
Ignore the hallucinations. That's just malnutrition. It sharpens the prose.
Silas stops at the window, glaring down at the street.
That sign... it mocks me. It lacks rhythm. It lacks purpose. Vape. What is a vape? Is it a serpent?
It's flavored air for people with anxiety, like me, right now.
Ria grabs a pen. She stares at the paper.
Okay, fine. The Great Novel, Chapter 1.
She writes, scratches it out, writes again. Silas floats over her shoulder, reading aloud.
It was a dark and stormy vibe. Vibe?
It sets the scene.
The main character, low-key depressed but high-key slaying. Ria, what language is this? Is this Aramaic?
It's how people talk. You want realism. This is realism. He looked at her and said, bet.
Bet? Wager? What is he wagering? His soul?
Agreement. Affirmation. Oh my god, you're exhausting.
Ria drops her head on the desk. The ice block, now a puddle in a bowl nearby, reveals a soggy phone. She pokes it. Dead battery.
It's dead. I'm dead. My career is dead.
Good. Now that you're ruined, you are ready to create art. Take dictation.
What?
I shall dictate my memoirs. The world must know of my struggles with the Bloomsbury Group. Right.
Ria sighs, grabbing a fresh sheet.
Chapter 1. The Folly of the Fairer Sex.
Ria's pen stops.
Excuse me?
It is a known fact that the female mind, while charmingly decorative, lacks the fortitude for the structural integrity of a sonnet.
Nope, hard pass. Cancelled. Immediately cancelled. Do you want to get doxed by a ghost hunter? Because that's how you get doxed.
I'm speaking my truth.
Your truth, it is sexist, Silas. We are not writing that.
Then what shall we write? The saga of the bloated bay?
Wait, I have an idea.
Attic apartment, afternoon. Ria has set up a makeshift tripod using a stack of her old books. She has a second phone, a cheap burner taped to it. Silas is inspecting the screen, horrified.
You had a spare?
Emergency burner, for when I get banned or drop my phone in the toilet. Look, we compromise. You want to critique culture? Critique this.
She pulls up a TikTok video. A teenager is doing a frenetic, limb-flailing dance to a sped-up chipmunk version of a rap song.
Why is she gyrating? Is she in pain? Is this a mating ritual or a seizure?
It's the renegade, or a version of it. React to it.
React?
Just say what you feel. I'm filming you. Well, filming where you would be. I'll voice over your lines later.
Silas leans in, mesmerized by the horror.
The composition is atrocious. Vertical video, it narrows the world. And her expression? Dead eyes. A smile that does not reach the soul. She moves like a marionette whose puppeteer is drunk.
Keep going. This is gold. Victorian ghost roasts Gen Z. It's viral material.
Viral? Like the influenza?
Yes, but good.
Silas watches another video. Someone pouring melted cheese over a hamburger.
Stop! Stop it at once. That is gluttony manifest. Why is the cheese yellow? It looks like melted crayons. This is the fall of Rome.
Ria is laughing, actually laughing.
See? You're a natural hater. The internet loves a hater.
For a second, there's a connection. Silas looks pleased by her amusement.
I'm not a hater. I'm a critic. I maintain standards.
Suddenly, the burner phone buzzes. A text notification pops up on screen. Urgent, teeth whitening added due in 10 minutes or no pay. Silas reads it. His face falls.
You are not recording my critique for art. You are stalling to charge the device for teeth whitening?
Silas, I have to. The electricity bill is £200.
She grabs the phone, props it up, and instantly switches into influencer voice. High-pitched fake smile, dead eyes.
Hey guys, so many of you have been asking how I keep my smile so bright while writing my novel.
She holds up a plastic kit. Silas stares at her. The disappointment is palpable. The temperature in the room drops 10 degrees.
You're selling your soul for fluoride?
Attic apartment. Continuous. Ria's mid-pitch.
Use code RIA20 for 20% off and stay gleaming, besties.
She cuts the video. Slumps.
That was grotesque.
It was 50 quid, Silas. 50 quid I need so we don't freeze to death.
I'm already dead. I do not freeze. But you are freezing your dignity.
Dignity doesn't buy groceries. You think I like this? You think I want to peddle plastic junk to 12-year-olds?
Then why do it? Write something real.
Because nobody reads, okay? Nobody reads the long, sad books you like. They watch 15-second clips. If I don't post, I don't exist.
That is a lie. You exist because you think, because you feel. I post, therefore I am. Is that your philosophy? Descartes would weep.
You had a trust fund, Silas. I looked you up. You lived off your daddy's textile money while you played tortured artist in Paris. I am working class. I am hustling.
Silas looks struck.
I contributed to the cultural conversation.
You wrote reviews that made people cry. You were a troll, an analog troll.
The vape sign outside flashes rapidly. Red, red, red.
I was a guardian of taste.
Silas's rage spikes. The lights in the apartment flicker. The hum of the refrigerator rises to a scream.
Silas, calm down. The fuse box.
I will not calm down. This world is noise and flashing lights and teeth. Whitening. Where is the soul?
He slams his hand onto the wall. Pop! A spark showers from the fuse box. The neon light outside keeps flashing, but the apartment plunges into total darkness. The hum stops. The heater dies. Silence.
Well, you fixed the electricity bill problem. All the lights have gone off.
Attic apartment. Night. Pitch black, save for the rhythmic, periodic red flash of the vape sign, illuminating the room for a split second at a time. Ria's sitting on the floor wrapped in a duvet. Silas is sitting, hovering on the windowsill.
My phone is at 4%. I could use the flashlight, but I'm saving it.
It was father's money. You were right.
Ria looks up. The red light washes over Silas, making him look less like a ghost and more like a sad old photo.
He owned mills in Manchester. Dreadful places. I never visited. I just cashed the checks and critiqued the poetry of men who worked for a living.
I'm not really writing a novel. I just put that in my bio to sound smart. I mostly just scroll until my eyes hurt, because if I stop, I start thinking about how lonely I am.
Loneliness is the only thing we have in common, Rhea. That and this drafty attic.
Why didn't you cross over, Silas? Why are you still here?
Silas looks at the vape sign.
I never finished my book. I spent so much time judging others, I was afraid to put my own words on the page, afraid they would be found wanting.
Ria pulls the duvet tighter.
Fear is the mind killer.
Herbert?
June, the movie with Timothée Chalamet.
I do not know Timothée. Is he a poet?
In a way.
Ria crawls over, dragging her duvet, and sits near the windowsill, closer to him.
Look, I'll make a deal with you. I won't do any more teeth whitening ads.
And I shall attempt to be less cancelable.
Start small. No more speeches about the weaker sex.
Agreed.
And maybe we can write something. Together. Not a TikTok, not a memoir, just a story.
A story. I would like that.
Ria's phone buzzes. 1%.
Oh my god, the Victorian Ghost Roasts Gen Z audio. I accidentally uploaded it before the power died.
You did what?
It has 50,000 views. The comments. Based grandpa. Who is this voice actor? He sounds hot. Drag her, king.
Silas straightens his tie, preening in the red light.
Based? King?
They like you, Silas. They think you're a character.
Well, naturally, quality recognizes quality.
Don't let it go to your head.
Read me another comment. The one about my voice being hot?
Ria laughs. The red light flashes. Vape shop, night. A shop worker flips a switch. The vape sign goes steady. No more flashing. Attic apartment, night. The room settles into a steady, dim red glow, peaceful.
Tomorrow. We write tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 5 a.m.,
9 a.m. and coffee, not porridge.
8:30, and tea.
Deal.
Ria closes her eyes. Silas watches over her, looking, for the first time, like he might have a purpose.
A.m. and the room's turned blue. My hand hits the nightstand looking for a clue, but my phone's in a block of Arctic glass. Silas, you're a monster, a ghost in the grass. I've got bloated days and a tea brand deal. If I don't post the aesthetic, the rent isn't real. I'm scratching my arms, I'm chasing the glow, but the router is dead and the humors are low. Is a mistress who demands your breath, not a flickering screen or a digital death. Your vibe is a vapor, you're slaying a sin. The great novel waits for the soul to begin. Cold porridge for breakfast, no sugar, no light, just the weight of the ink in the dead of the night. Stop searching for metrics in silicon sand. The glory of art is a trembling hand. I'm scrolling through the pixels of a life I can't afford, trading in your spirit for a pittance and a board. And the vape sign flashes in a rhythmic red between the living world and the words of the dead. It's a dark and stormy vibe in this drafty room. We're chasing out the silence and the Gloucester gloom. You had a trust fund, Silas, you played at the pain. I'm just dodging the bailiffs and the pouring rain. I'm a hustler, a bestie, a fake smiling face. Because if I stop moving, I leave not a trace. I spent my life judging what others would dare, too frightened to lay my own heart on the air. A guardian of taste with an empty portfolio, a critic of ghosts in a tragic imbroglio. But wait, the burner phones are caught in a roast. Victorian king slays the Gen Z post. The comments are climbing, they're calling you base. Maybe highbrow and lowbrow can finally be laced. They think I am hot, well the public has spoken. Perhaps the standards of beauty are totally broken. I'll trade you the sonnet for a coffee at 9, and I'll drop the teeth whitening, stay on the line. No more flashing lights, no more weaker sex. Just a story lights in a metal complex. Tomorrow we stop before the 1%. Phoebe phone dying, followed by the soft scratching of a pen on paper.